If you have no idea what you want to do for your very first Mother's Day, you're welcome, my friend, because I put together a little agenda for us. Worth noting, this is your plan if you're someone who wants like a low-key, relaxed Mother's Day, but you want to spend time with your baby. My baby's going to be 9 weeks old, so if you're like in that range, hopefully this will be chef's kiss for you. So we're going to start off the morning strong with a 7 a.m. wake up. But you, my friend, are not going to wake up. You and I, we're going to be in bed while dad gets that baby up. We're going to have a bottle pre-prepared. He's going to give the baby that bottle. He's then going to entertain the baby for an hour. I'm thinking tummy time. I'm thinking high contrast cards. Whatever he wants to do, he can figure it out, but that baby is not going to be in your arms until we hit 8 a.m. 8 a.m. you're going to wake up with dad bringing you breakfast in bed. I'm thinking like a bougie breakfast. For me, it's going to be a cinnamon roll. When I say bougie, it doesn't have to be like a fancy breakfast, but it has to be like a sweet treat of a breakfast, or like something that feels like a little bit of an indulgence. That's the vibe we're going for this breakfast. We also want coffee when we're in bed. So we're going to have that coffee. We're going to have that breakfast brought to us. Baby will be there. We'll have a little bit of a morning cuddle. That will be lovely. And then at 8:30, that baby is going down for a nap. Nap time hits at 8:30. At 8:30, we're going to put him down to nap, and we're going to run, not walk, to the TV to just vegetate. We want like a low-key, easy movie, 90 minutes long. This is important. It can't be too long of a movie. It has to be at most 90 minutes. I have already selected for myself the idea of you. It's like a little romance movie. We want it to be something that's really like relaxed and easy to watch, nothing too intense, something that you can very happily fall asleep to and not feel guilty about. That's the vibe we're going for. Then come 10 a.m., you're gonna feed the baby. I'm a breastfeeding mom, so I'm gonna like get him on the boob, have our little feeding time. Then at 10:30, we're gonna hit the park for a family walk. If you have a dog, this is where your dog's gonna come into play, because not only are you a human mom, but you are a dog mom. Yes, I'm a millennial, could you tell? We're gonna go to the park, we're gonna have a walk, and not just like any park. Ideally, you want like a huge, nice off-leash style vibe. Although I say off-leash, I mean long leash. I'm not a fan of off-leash dogs. If you know, you know. But long leash, lots of open space. Your dog's gonna have the time of their life. You're gonna have the time of your life. Baby's gonna get some fresh air. It's gonna be good all around. Then we get home, and guess who's making lunch? It's not you, it's not me, it's dad. Dad's gonna make lunch while the baby naps again, and you and me are going to potter. When I say potter, I mean do whatever the fuck you want. If you wanna read your book, read your book. If you wanna like go to the spa, go to the spa. If you wanna just be in the garden and sunbathe, be in the garden and sunbathe. This day is about us. Let's go. All right, 1 a.m., not 1 a.m., 1 p.m., it's feeding time again. We're gonna get that baby. We're gonna go into the garden if you have one. We're gonna have a non-alcoholic beer to hand, and we're gonna feed that baby while we're drinking our non-alcoholic beer. That is the vibe, just relaxation, sun. Hopefully you live in a warm place. That's what we're going for. 2:30, we're gonna nap. If you are anything like me, you're probably gonna have pasta for lunch, which means that it's time for a pasta coma. We wanna get the most out of this pasta coma, so enjoy the nap. Baby's napping, you're napping, dad's napping, dog's napping, everyone's napping. 4 p.m., feeding time again, time to morph into a cow and put the boob in the mouth. And then 4:30, family trip to get ice cream. Because it's Mother's Day, we're gonna do dessert before the meal. I know, crazy idea, but we're gonna go into town, we're gonna get ice cream, maybe walk around, hit up a few shops, just like relaxed vibes walking around. Then 5:30 p.m., time to head home so the baby can nap while mom and dad work on the baby book together. Hear me out. If you are also a first-time parent, you probably bought a baby book, and who knows how much time you put into that baby book. This is your opportunity to sit down, go through both of your phones, both of the photos that you have with the baby on your phone, print them out if you have like a little printer at home, or order them to be printed. This is meant to be fun though, so this is not meant to be a chore. So you can fill this with whatever else you want to do. Like if you just want to print photos for your house, which I think we'll also be doing, do that. But I feel like this is the perfect opportune moment to be working on the baby book. Now 6:30, we're doing bath time and bedtime. This is my favorite time of day, so I don't want dad to do it by himself, but you do you if you want him to just like take it and run. Bath time, bedtime for baby, put that baby down, and then get your butt to the TV because it's time for epic movie night. Now, earlier in the day, you will remember that we had like a lighthearted rom-com style movie. Ooh, another recommendation for you is Anyone But You. That was a fun movie to watch if you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix, I think. But for the evening, we want like a proper epic movie that you're excited to watch. For us, we're gonna go with Dune 2. It's now down for streaming. We watched the first one last week and it was very good, but you wanna have like a proper movie night. So think about takeout, think about having popcorn to hand, think about having the snacks that you want. This is the vibe for the epic movie night. Then hopefully by like 9:30-ish, you're ready for bed, 10-ish maybe, bedtime, and then we're back. We turn back into pumpkins again. The end. Let me know what you think.